Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? It's Casual706 here with another Transformers unboxing / review. Today I have Transformers Combiner Wars Leader Class Ultra Magnus. Ultra Magnus was one of the characters in the original Transformers, the movie cartoon. Now, taking a peek at the box here, we can see we got some artwork here of Ultra Magnus with the glowing eyes, and he's screaming or something. Got the toy in here, the Transformers Generations logo here, Transformers down the side, Combiner Wars, age 8+, and the Hasbro logo. On the side of the package, we have Nimbus here, and we have Ultra Magnus pictured up top. And on the back, they're going to show Ultra Magnus in his truck form here, and it shows him in his robot form here with his blasters. Then they show Minimus Ambus is his name here. Now there's also a bio in the top left-hand corner. The bio reads, "The legend of Ultra Magnus is exceeded only by the legend of Optimus Prime. When Ultra Magnus was lost, the forces of justice would not let a warrior of his caliber fall. Minimus Ambus, using the power of his rare load-bearer spark, enables Ultra Magnus to fight on." And then they show it in different languages here. And the other side of the box just has the Autobot logo. So I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up so we can take a peek at the toy. Give me just 1 second. Okay, now that we have Ultra Magnus out of the packaging here. Now with Ultra Magnus out of the packaging here, these Leader Class figures are actually coming packaged with these little art cards here. This one just has a artistic rendering of Ultra Magnus with Minimus Ambus here. I don't really do much with these cards. I just kind of tuck them off to the side in case they become worth anything later. So that's what you get as far as the card there. You're also going to get an instruction manual, of course, because it's going to take a couple of steps to get this guy from robot to truck mode and vice versa. Now the instruction manuals are going to be double-sided here. I'm going to fan that by the camera so we can take a peek at it. So it's showing how to put the Minimus Ambus figure into Ultra Magnus's chest. He's like a pilot for Ultra Magnus. And they show how to combine the guns here and how to turn Ultra Magnus into his truck mode. Got him at the end. We're going to flip over to the other side real quick here. Now the other side is just going to show how to turn him from a truck back to his robot mode. So we'll fan that by real quick here. Alright, that's going to cover the instructions. Alright, now we're going to take a peek at the figure himself. So we're going to draw him in, take a peek at the toy real quick. Alright, now, all things considered, he is a pretty accurate representation of the a remake of Ultra Magnus, a lot more articulated. So far, he feels pretty solid. He also kind of has the little homage thing. You can actually open up the chest here. Like with the original Ultra Magnus, the center was just kind of like a white Optimus. It was like a white Optimus cab that sat in the chest of Ultra Magnus. So the way that they kind of try to do it this go round is they made this little guy the Minimus Ambus. I guess he's like a spark that allows Ultra Magnus to live on or something. We're gonna set him into this little cab here. Oh, his arm is gonna stop that. Alright, we set him into the little cab, and then we can close up the chest here like that, and we just close the head right on around it, and then we pull the chest back up. So that's kind of like the original Ultra Magnus. They're trying to kind of pay homage to that by having that little guy sit up in the chest to pilot it or something. Now, articulation wise with this guy, your shoulders they come, you can kind of lift them out like this, so you can get some kind of articulation out of the shoulder. They'll fold forward, kind of. You could do that. And as far as articulation, you'll have 360 degrees of rotation on that arm shoulder joint there. And then right here at the bicep region, you're going to have 360 degrees of rotation. There's also like a little ratcheted joint kind of here that's going to give you some flexibility outwise. And then, of course, you'll have an elbow. There's another ratcheted joint here that'll allow you to bend the elbow up. Now, at the hand, the hands do open up just to grab his guns here. The thumb doesn't move. It's just kind of like 4 fingers that kind of fold in and out to be able to hold the guns there. And with the other arm, you're going to have the same range of motion. You'll be able to get 360 degrees out of the arm shoulder there, spinning around. At the bicep here, you'll get 360 degrees of rotation out of that. It also has the ratchet joint for you to kind of flex it around there. And then again at the elbow, you'll be able to do that. Now these arms also slide up and down, so you can kind of play with the positioning of them to have the proper arm length that you choose. But there is like a little click kind of at about that area that it kind of clicks in. I guess that's the recommended spot. And then on this hand, the articulation is going to be the same. All 4 fingers are just going to kind of flap open. Thumb's not going to move at all. Now leg-wise, we'll scoot these arms off to the side so we can see what he's got leg-wise. Now the legs will go up about like that. There is rotation on those. It's a ratcheted joint, so you'll be able to spin that around not quite 360, probably like 340. And at the thigh right there, you'll have 360 degrees of rotation. And of course, he'll have his ratcheted knee joint there. And the foot will also have some play. You can, it's got like a pivot here, like something. So you can push the foot forward or back, depending on how you pose him. And the other leg is going to be the same range of motion. You're going to get it up. At this joint here, you're not going to get 360, but you'll get about 340 or so. And then at the thigh here, you'll be able to get 360 degrees of rotation out of the thigh. And again, he'll have that ratcheted knee joint to bend his knees there. Alright, so we put all this back together here. Oh, and the missiles actually are on little flaps here too, so you can kind of tilt them out if you wanted to, or however you choose to display them. Alright, so we'll spin the character around and let you kind of get a look at all the sides of them there. That's going to be the end of the cab for the truck mode. So, all in all, he's a really cool looking figure. I'm going to display him with my other Transformers Generation toys, since he's not actually a combiner. I'm going to put him with the rest of them to fit in with Hot Rod, Cup, Blur, and RC and all of them. Try to redo the original movie cast, I guess. Alright, so since we took a peek at the toy, I'm actually going to go ahead and do the transformation so we can take a peek at that. So I guess the first thing I would do is open up this chest plate and lift the head back here, open that up, and we'll take out Minimus Ambus. We'll take him out. Okay, we're going to be opening this again actually, so we're going to fold the head back, and with Minimus removed, you're going to fold the head down into the cab of the truck here. And we're just going to close it back up. That'll be the first thing we do here. Then this cab is actually going to fold up here like that. Now, alright, so after you've got the cab up here, then these wheels back here, they're actually going to kind of push up here. You see I just kind of scooted it up. Let me get my camera better here. It just kind of slides up here, so you just wiggle it and slide it up. Then this up here, the cab will spin around and tab into that, so you can already see the front of the truck starting to form there, kinda. Alright, now at the back here, these two little panels here at the bottom of the, it's kind of hard, this guy's big. Alright, now at the bottom we're going to flip these panels open here on both feet. We're just going to flip them open like that. Then the feet are actually going to lift up and go into here. They're actually, these little gray things here, you're going to have to fold them back. You want the feet to go all the way up into there. It'll kind of snap in here. You see how it fits right into it. So now with those up, actually we're going to come back to the front, I believe, here, and you're going to open up these panels. This should start, there we go. You're going to fold these up like this. We're working from the front of the robot now. If you see, you're going to fold these out and up, kind of. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing with the other side. Fold it up like that. And I believe these are going to start, yep, they're going to start tabbing together here. Alright, so now we got that together. We go ahead and fold these little plastic pieces to the sides here. There we go. Sorry if I keep getting out of focus, guys. Alright, so those should fold up beside it, kinda. Alright, so we're starting to get it together here. Now it looks like this chest is going to open up. I'm going to fold that up. We'll take these missiles off too. We won't need those because the arms are actually going to fold in. So, sorry guys, this may not be one of my best unboxings, but bear with me, I'm trying. So these arms will pull out. Looks like, yeah, okay. Right here, the waist is going to click up like that. There we go. Now we can kind of see it starting to take shape there. And I guess that this, I'm not sure about that chest plate just yet. These will tab together here. There we go, and that should tab together. Right now, we were getting there. Just can't get this shield together here. Should it just lay down? Yeah, I suppose so. It just kind of lays down. Yeah. Yeah, it actually lays down and kind of tabs in with the cab back here. If you could see, it'll just kind of push in and tab into everything and get it to hold together good there. And then these two red panels are going to fall forward. They should peg in right here on this. You just peg it in. There we go. And we're going to close these up on the back here. These also I believe will grab something. The missing thing that I didn't notice was up here at these. They separate. You're going to pull it out, pull it forward to cover up Ultra Magnus's hands. You're going to do the same thing with the other arm. Everything will all slide together right here. And then since the arms are stretched out now, they will reach the back. Now there's some tabs here on the side right here. There's a tab there and there's a tab right here on this side. And then the arms, they actually tab together like that. that. And you just close the back door up here like that. And then you have Ultra Magnus in his truck mode. Now, of course, you'll be able to display the missiles here, just like you did on the G1 Ultra Magnus. You'll be able to put those right there, like that. And then his two blasters, you could also put them in a couple of other spots here. You got a spot on the side that you could put it in there. I think that they'd also fit in the same slots as the missiles there. And then this one is actually gonna have to peg in sideways, I guess, if we're gonna put it on him in the vehicle mode. Now the wheels, if you transform it correct, the wheels do all touch the ground. They roll around. Overall, he feels pretty solid. And again, he does look very much like the original G1 Ultra Magnus. Then, of course, with this guy, he just turns into a car. These things are super easy to do. Yeah, in this case, his backpack just kind of lifts up to the back there. The arms close into the sides. They got some little tabs there that you can grab with the arms, like that. And then you just fold those over, and that's going to make the little car mode. Now, there's not actually any wheels or anything with this little toy here, so I guess it's like a hover car or something. You can display it on him in truck mode, I guess, up like that or whatever. But you can't put it in the driver's seat of the truck here, because Ultra Magnus's head is in there, of course. So that's basically going to conclude another Transformers unboxing / review with me, Casual706. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And please stay tuned to my channel in the near future for more Transformer unboxings. I appreciate the view again, guys. Casual706, out.